Okay, so I quickly want to show you how I can use Padlet and some AI to make a self-paced online course. And so here's Padlet. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to develop the prompt. And I usually develop the prompt as a Word document first, and then I move towards actually getting the AI to help me to write this prompt, and then only will I paste it in. So I've written a prompt. Please consider the outcomes listed on this website as well as the delegate expectations listed below. Then help formulate a prompt that I can use to ask Padlet.com to make me an AI-generated lesson for self-paced online course delivered via Padlet that will achieve these outcomes and meet these expectations. So the first thing I do then is I go to the website and I copy the URL and I paste that in here. And then I go and I take your expectations that you gave me in our recent one. Now, just to full disclosure, I deleted all company names, university names, and so on in this before I started so that your anonymity is maintained. And so I copy this one, the expectations, and I paste that into the Word document. And there it is. And then I do the same with the second one. We have the question. There's an open participatory workshop, and so on. And then these are all the expectations people listed. And that's the second set of expectations. And now I simply copy all of that, go um, Control A, Control C. So I'm copying all of that. And now I go to my old friend Manus. And in Manus, I paste the entire prompt and I tell Manus to get going with it. And so what you can see now is Manus is doing some thinking, and then he says, okay, here's a prompt for you. And he says, would you like us to make the prompt further? Let's see. Generate a detailed lesson plan for self-paced course on the use of a. So let's go and take this. So Manus has given us the prompt, and it says he'll also help us to define the prompt further if we would like, and so on. But we're going to leave that, and we're going to go to Padlet, and we're going to go make a Padlet, and we're going to say AI recipes, and we're going to say lesson plan, and the subject is going to be higher education. And it is higher education, and we say artificial intelligence for learning, teaching, and research. And we have no standards to align. And there we put this in, and let's see. So now I've pasted the prompt into Padlet, and I'm going to ask it to create. And Padlet says this may take up to a minute. So to save us some time, I'm going to pause for the minute. And so here, Padlet has actually made us the course. It's got learning objectives. Welcome to the self-paced course. It's got instructional activities. Start your research journey by brainstorming. Some prompt that you can do, ethical items, ethical implications, data visualization, critical perspectives, formative assessment, and summative assessment. And then also, and what it says, we can actually try and present the Padlet with one click. And let's see what it does. So here is the self-paced course. Self-paced course expresses how to leverage AI tools, the learning objectives. There are the course overview, target audience, instructional activities. And I'll share this Padlet with you so we don't have to go through the whole one. So that's just an idea of how you can use Padlet to make yourself an online course, which can be self-paced or, of course, instructor-led.